It's your boy Guru in the house, back with another bang on transfer news episode. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to discuss something special about James Maddison in this episode. Yes, our very own James Maddison in this episode. And of course, we're going to talk about something really special coming up. So stay tuned and watch the video till the end. And if you still have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? I don't get it, man. Get ready, man. We're gonna discuss all the transfer news episodes. We're gonna discuss about the transfers that Arsenal are going to make. We definitely have some really awesome content with FIFA or not with FIFA. Like we discuss about football as well. Almost every single day, 5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. But today we're not gonna do that because I'm actually traveling, by the way. So with this, we start the episode straight away. So some Arsenal fans have literally lost it like they generally do. So it looks like dream signing similar to Fabregas. Arsenal fans reveal that now they want James Maddison. So actually what has happened is Arsenal fans have been eyeing a move for James Maddison after his role against Chelsea. Now we know how Maddison was very much instrumental in turning things around for Leicester City against Chelsea. But it was not just his performance, but what he actually came and said in his post-match press conference after the game that won every fan over. I mean, that was really awesome. So Maddison said that I don't think you'll see a more complete team performance from us this season. So far, I should say. It had a bit of everything. It had a bit of tactical nous. It had a bit of quality when needed. We work hard every time on stifling the opposition, and I thought we did that brilliantly. Just little things like that, thinking on our feet, we dealt with the threat that came our way, and it was thoroughly deserved 3 points. And suddenly, whatever he said, whatever James Maddison, I don't know, spits bars. That's what you say sometimes around when you talk about if someone is rapping. But whatever he said, literally all the Arsenal fans on internet really lost it, and they want James Maddison right now. Yeah, it's that easy as FIFA, right? Anyways, who am I to decide that? Moving on. So Mauricio Pochettino has decided that his first PSG transfer, not Dele Alli, not Christian Eriksen. It looks like his eye is on Hector Bellerin. Surprise. So Mauricio Pochettino could be set to raid the Premier League for addition to his Paris Saint-Germain side, and a surprising Arsenal name has emerged. According to Calcio Mercato, Arsenal defender Hector Bellerin is one of the names on his wish list, and it sets up a three-way battle for the 25-year-old. Now it is stated that we all know Barcelona have been long-standing admirers for Hector Bellerin, but it looks like Paris Saint-Germain have entered the conversations, and it looks like they might get their hands on Hector. They might. I'm not saying that they will, but they might. However, let us talk about Arsenal have learnt appeal court date over FIFA punishment for illegal transfer clauses that they put in a couple of their youngsters that they sold off. So the governing body ruled that sell-on clauses for Chuba Akpom and Joel Campbell deals influenced third-party behavior. Now what happened? Arsenal's appeal against a FIFA punishment into alleged illegal clauses being inserted into the 2018 sales of two players will be heard at the Court of Arbitration for Sport in March. The club were last year fined 40,000 Swiss francs, that is 33,000 pounds, by the world governing body following an investigation into sell-on clauses relating to the departures of Chuba Akpom and Joel Campbell. Now Akpom joined Greek side PAOK and Campbell left for Italy's Frosinone in the summer of 2018, with Arsenal inserting clauses that meant that they would receive a bigger share of future fees if either player was subsequently moved to English clubs. FIFA considered that to be a breach of their rules relating to influencing third parties, but Arsenal argued that the FA and Premier League were satisfied no rules were broken. CAS will now hear an appeal on March of 16th. Now what happened was the clause for Akpom dictated that Arsenal would receive 40% of the fee if he was sold to a British club, but only 30% from any other team. And the striker joined Middlesbrough at the beginning of this season for 2.25 million. If Campbell was sold back to an English team, Frosinone would have to pay 30% of the fee in comparison to 25% if he joined a club elsewhere. He is currently playing for Mexican side Lyon. The committee considers that by the mere existence of these clauses, Frosinone and PAOK are influenced by Arsenal in employment and transfer-related matters, and that is where Arsenal are going wrong. Let's see what happens. March 16th has more to offer. However, Paul Gilmore has come up with an update about Martin Odegaard. This episode is definitely going to be flourished. Literally, we're going to talk about Martin Odegaard all over again. So, Paul Gilmore tweets out, Arsenal have make approach to Real Madrid for Martin Odegaard. Madrid considering Arteta, big fan, and Odegaard, keen on regular first team football. Not a given, other interest in him, more on Sky Sports News. So here we go. Paul Gilmore says yes. Let's go, man. Also, Mesut Ozil will earn £67,000 per week at Fenerbahce, which is like 80% less than what he used to earn at Arsenal. Now, the midfielder has agreed to take a big pay cut to join the Turkish Giants this month. Now, AS claimed that he will sign for Fenerbahce on a 3.5-year deal worth 3.5 million a year. So yeah, and he will pocket less than the likes of Cedric Soares, who earns 75,000 per week at Arsenal at the moment. So, yep, salute to play football. He's actually earning less. Anyways, so Steve Cooper, Swansea manager, says that they have received no contact from Newcastle United regarding Freddie Woodman amid Arsenal's interest in the goalkeeper. So no way Freddie Woodman is actually leaving from loan from Swansea, and no way Newcastle have informed Swansea that such a deal is happening. So for now, everything has to be super calm. It has to be super calm at the moment. So on the new contract for Emile Smith-Rowe, Mikel Arteta says, let's go step by step. Emile has done really well. He deserves his chance. He's taken it and is grabbing it with both hands. And in a really convincing way, let him be and things will come naturally. So it looks like it is definitely happening, baby. Emile Smith-Rowe's new contract is definitely happening, but they're not completely, on it. It's going to take time, yes, but they're not desperate to give him a new contract, is what I can tell you at the moment. That's what Mikel Arteta. It sounds like what Mikel Arteta is saying at the moment. However, Martin Odegaard is tempted by Arsenal's bid. Yes, by Arsenal's bid. Real Sociedad have been in advanced talks to sign him, and this has been players' priority for months. But Arsenal's offer has made him take hours or days to reflect. He will decide his next move with his family, according to Fabrizio Romano. So it looks like there's a strong possibility. There is definitely a strong possibility for Martin Odegaard coming to Arsenal. I'm adamant that it could happen. I'm pretty much sure that it could happen. Why not? Yeah. And moving on, so Mikel Arteta has opened up about Sokratis Papasatopoulos. He says, first of all, I want to thank him because he's such a professional and great person to work with. It's a shame because this season we have a lot of central defenders. We are overloaded with foreign players and I had to make a decision. It was a tough one, the decision to leave him out. And to be fair, he took it really well. He has always been really supportive and helpful. So from the bottom of my heart, I wish him the best. It has been a pleasure to work with him. I wish the best for him. So we also wish the best for Sokratis. What's wrong with us? Yeah, we also agree with it. And I think, yes, the Greek is already out of Arsenal. Anyways, let's hope for the best for him. Also, we got a youngster in the name of, he's a right back, yes, Brooke Norton-Cuffy. Now, Arsenal youngster Brooke Norton-Cuffy has signed a new professional contract with Arsenal. So this is what he posted on his official Instagram and Twitter as well. He says, today my dream of being a footballer has come true, but this is just the beginning. The hard work starts now. So yes, he has signed his first professional contract with the club. So it's really great to see that, Brooke Norton-Cuffy, watch out for this one. He's an Arsenal prospect, a right back, Brooke Norton-Cuffy. Yes, that's what I want to know. A right back coming through the ranks of the Hale End. Yes, that's what I want to see. Great. So Mikel Arteta has opened up about the players that he's supposed to bring in. He says, we are in that process right now. We've done the first part, selling players, more or less, and now we are focusing on the second phase. This market and context makes it really difficult, but we're looking at options and we will see what we can do. It's really awesome, isn't it? And also, Arteta on links to Odegaard. Of course, he's going to give the standard answer, which he always gives. He says, sorry guys, but I cannot comment on players who play for different clubs. Arteta says, we are looking at various positions because the movements we've made in this transfer window with some players leaving the club leaves us a little bit short in certain areas. If we can, then we will do it. If we can't, then we will just keep going with what we have. And that's what hurts me a lot. That's what really hurts me a lot. So With this, we end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Yes, let's see what happens in the future. Let's see what the future holds for us, man. I think there's something really positive coming up in the future. The next video is definitely awesome for you guys to deal with. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Love you and take care.